Since the beginning of his debut with BTS, Jungkook has been known as the youngest member who is full of enthusiasm, cheerful, and always appears warm in front of the fans. However, recently, ARMY, as BTS fans are called, was surprised by Jungkook's change of attitude that looks different after the latest promotion period. Some fans even began to wonder, what's wrong with Jungkook? What triggered this change? The beginning of Jungkook's change over the years. Jungkook has always been a figure close to his fans. He often shares personal moments through BTS's social media platforms, such as Weverse or Instagram, as well as in every interview and variety show. However, since some time ago, some fans began to notice that Jungkook seemed more reserved, kept his distance, and showed a more serious attitude. BTS's new promotions, both as a group and individually, do bring their own challenges for each member. At the time of Jungkook's solo promotion titled 7, many felt he looked more mature and mysterious. He often appears with a more assertive expression, rarely smiles as usual, and seems more focused on his work. This cold-looking appearance also caused speculation among fans. What really happened to Jungkook? Jungkook more focused on career. One theory that has emerged among the ARMY is that Jungkook's change in attitude has to do with his growing focus on his career and responsibilities as an artist. As the youngest member of BTS, Jungkook has grown rapidly over the years and is now considered one of the most talented and popular K-pop artists worldwide. Solo performances, international collaboration projects, and other achievements may have changed the way Jungkook views his career. In several recent interviews, Jungkook talked about how he wants to keep growing and getting better at everything he does. He said that solo promotion gave him more pressure because he had to show his best abilities without the direct support of other BTS members. Many suspect that this pressure may be one of the reasons why he looks more serious and more reserved. Some fans also attributed Jungkook's change in attitude to his growing maturity. As a young man who has spent almost his entire adult life under the public spotlight, perhaps this is his way of adjusting to the ever greater responsibilities and more complex roles in the world of entertainment. Jungkook is no longer a bubbly, laughing teenager. He is an artist who must maintain his top spot in the global entertainment scene. Reaction from the ARMY. Jungkook's change of attitude certainly did not go unnoticed by the ARMY. Social media was filled with speculation and analysis regarding Jungkook's changing behavior. Some fans felt anxious that something was bothering or affecting Jungkook's feelings. Some argue that the hectic schedule and pressure of solo promotions may have weighed on her mentally. However, on the other hand, there are also fans who understand this change as a sign of Jungkook's maturity. They argue that everyone will change over time, including Jungkook, who now faces greater challenges in his career. They saw this change as a natural part of his growth process as an artist and individual. Hashtags such as #WeLoveYouJungkook and #ProudOfJungkook even became a trend on Twitter, where armies from around the world expressed their support for their beloved idols. Many said that regardless of how Jungkook changed, they still loved and supported him, no matter what. Jungkook has given us so much over the years. If he changes, it is because he is growing and facing new challenges. We should support him, not judge him. One fan wrote on social media, changes in interactions with BTS members. Jungkook's change of attitude also did not go unnoticed by other BTS members. Several times in group interviews or live broadcasts, other members such as jeon and J-Hope commented on how Jungkook had grown up over the years. Jungkook did grow up before our eyes, said in an interview. He was always the youngest, but now he is showing a maturity that we are proud of. Meanwhile, Jimin, who is known to be very close to Jungkook, also noted changes in the way Jungkook interacts. He is now calmer, more reflective, but it's part of the maturing process. I'm sure he's finding his way in life, Jimin said in a recent BTS live broadcast. The support from the group's peers seems to be one of the important factors that help Jungkook cope with his life transition. They strengthen each other, not only as colleagues, but also as best friends who have overcome various obstacles together since their debut. In addition to the difference in attitude Jungkook showed in solo promotions, some fans also noticed changes in his interactions with other BTS members. Although BTS still cooperated and supported each other, especially during each member's solo promotions, some ARMY members felt that Jungkook seemed more introverted and less involved in group interactions than before. However, this change does not immediately indicate any tension between BTS members. Instead, fans are confident that each member is focusing on their solo journey, while still maintaining the close relationship they've built over the years. BTS has emphasized several times that this solo journey is part of their evolution as a group and as individuals, and they always support each other in every step they take. On several occasions, Jungkook also still showed his affection towards other members. For example, he often praises the solo work of other members, such as RM, Jimin, and Suga, as well as showing support for their projects. This change, according to some fans, is more reflective of Jungkook's personal growth as he matures through his life, both as an individual and as part of BTS. How does Jungkook deal with stress? As the youngest member of BTS, Jungkook has lived life under the public spotlight since a very young age. The pressure of global fame, coupled with the ever-increasing expectations from fans and the industry, is certainly a huge challenge for any artist, including Jungkook. Many have speculated that his change in attitude may have been Jungkook's way of protecting himself from overpressure and maintaining his mental health. BTS themselves, including Jungkook, have spoken publicly several times about the importance of mental health and how they deal with pressure in their careers. In one interview, Jungkook said that he often worried about whether he had done his best for his fans and whether he could meet their expectations. This comment shows how much pressure he feels as a global artist. This change in attitude could be the result of Jungkook increasingly focusing on himself and his well-being. With busy schedules and growing responsibilities, it's important for artists like Jungkook to find ways to maintain a balance between work and their mental health. Some fans suggested that Jungkook's more serious and reserved attitude may be part of his attempt to deal with the pressure. What can be expected next? Over time, ARMY will certainly continue to support Jungkook in every step of his career, both solo and with BTS. The change in attitude he showed after this promotion was probably just part of Jungkook's growing and developing journey. After all, as an individual, change is natural, and Jungkook may be going through a more mature phase in his life. Many hope that over time, Jungkook will return to show his warm and cheerful side as before, while still developing as a stronger artist and individual. The ARMY also continued to send support to Jungkook, ensuring that he did not feel alone in facing any challenges that came his way. One thing is for sure: the ARMY will always be behind Jungkook, supporting him unconditionally, no matter what happens. As fans often express, Jungkook has given us so much love and happiness. Now it's our turn to give him infinite support every step of the way. This change may just be the beginning of a new phase in Jungkook's journey as an artist and as a human being.